All right, so these are the 4 that are laid out that need to be hand painted. This is the mythosaur that's going to be transformed into a very cool piece. To do this has already been sealed with a EcoFlow sealer, and then we're going to grab the red dye here, and we're going to go over. Now being it's sealed, this is an alcohol-based red dye, and it keeps the, it just does a better job of not making it so deep red. And that's kind of my intent. And this is an alcohol-based dye. And that right there is the color that we're going for. Now this is gonna dry. I'm gonna figure out all the dimensions, and then I'm going to glue it onto a backer. We're gonna put an eyelet up here, and then that's gonna be all tied together with a leather strip, and then the keychain will be put on it, and it'll all be super custom. So I'm just gonna let this dry up right now. We're gonna start painting up all the rest. All right, there's our base colors. The red has dried up, looking good. So we're gonna reseal that again with the, part of the trick when you're dealing with colors is learning how to seal things, what things need to be sealed, which things you need to be able to protect, so that when you go to add other layers of effects to it, they don't get ruined. So I'm going to use EcoFlow again, and I'm just going to go over it with the EcoFlow Super Sheen, recover it with that sealant, and a lot of this excess is just all going to be removed, but it's going to make interesting when I add the smoke highlight is how I get the discoloration, you know, the fill in and everything else. So got it. Sometimes it gets a little thick, so you can dab it off, but it makes a brighter red, and it's still sealed. I don't know how much, my angle's kind of bad on my monitor, so I can't really see, but that'll dry. Now these take the Angelus paint, kind of seals the surface anyways. Purple needs a little more done. The blue that I always use for Rick's eyebrows has turned out really good. Yellow is kind of meh. Maybe if I had first gone over it with white, but then I'm always fighting it, so I'm not sure exactly how this one's going to turn out. The gray turned out really nice, took a good color. You can also use an airbrush with these paints, and you get a really great coverage, really smooth. As you can see with this one, there's no brush strokes or anything like that. That's one of the nice thing about Angelus paints is that they go on beautifully. Cannot recommend them any more than I already do to people. People always ask me, you know, what do you use? And they always say, well, I buy the EcoFlow, which I'm not particularly happy with. I've ordered the Angelus, all the golds and silvers in Angelus because I'm tired of using the EcoFlows. I just don't know. I don't think the coverage is very well. It's not very even. Shows a lot of brush strokes and actually can cause, yeah, I'm just not my favorite at all. So We're gonna let these dry up a little bit and then we'll get back to it. this is a bit of the finalizing, but I'm also testing my light rig. Got a lot of lights on right now, but it looks as though, tentatively, that things looking really good. Bright, and you can actually see things easier now. The LED arch is up and running, and that makes a big difference. So I have some of these tags up right now. Some of these have already been spoken for. Some of these have not. So I got all my key rings picked up, and a belt buckle, and all the belt buckle parts I need for a quick video I'm going to do of a black belt I'm making for my wife for her for school. So also picked up one of the Infinite Serpent rings for a bag that I created again for my wife. So these are the parts. Got their little the little leather straps. I got to make 2 more of these for these 4, and then we're gonna put the rings on them and get all that finished up, and I'll rivet those up in the pictures. I got some. Then I'll announce who's getting what and how you might be able to get a hold of some of these C-137 key tags, because I'm giving away the rest. 4 of them, or 3, these 3, or this purple one's definitely going to somebody, and then I'll just, you know, have the other ones available. This is a special one going to a friend and a subscriber to my channel. But we'll be finishing this up real soon, and then I'll let you know who those people are, and then we'll go from there. But this will also kind of a cool lighting test to see how it all looks. So that's where we're at right now. So I'm now gonna get the rest of these done up, and it'll be a little time lapse, and then we'll finish up the video. So this is a new angle. Now with my arch, you might actually be able to see the little bit of it in my glasses. We're all good with the keychains now. So here's the mythosaur, and it's got the alligator backing in a lighter brown, the red, and you can see the embossing and the stitching. Here's one of the prototype C-137s that I made. This one's going to be up for grabs, and I've got the blue here with the this has a suede backing, and this one is with the alligator. This one is going to be up for grabs as well. And then, because I think I only had 4 people that were in on the initial, so that leaves me 3 that are going to specific people, and then this, and then the last one is going to be the green one right here. So this tag, and this tag are all going to be up for grabs. And basically what that means is anyone who likes and subscribes to my channel and leaves a comment down below, the first 3 comments and subscribers and comments, the first 3 get those, and they'll just randomly get chosen one. The other 4 people who have already subscribed to my channel, which I appreciate that, would have liked to see more comments, but you know, I'm not gonna, you know, do too much there. But so there are, I'm reading the list right now from my computer here. Jonathan Cambrone is one. Mr. Ruckus Nuckus
is the other winner. Kramer the Sawyer is the other winner. And Margaret Matters, she's the winner. She's another one too. Sonia, you know who you are, so maybe I don't know. Well, either way, you know who you are. I'll be contacting you shortly for these and making sure that these are getting out to who they need to get out. There's that one. And then the other 3 are going to be for people who do 3 things. 3 things. 3 things. 3 things. Those 3 things are like and subscribe. That's really helpful. Leave a comment down below. And last but not least, enjoy the video. That's all you got to do. I'm going to post these up on my Instagram as well. And if people like these and people want some more, I'm going to make some more. I'm working on a pickle rick. I'm working on quite a few things. I've got a in November, I have a Comic-Con coming up. It's the Phoenix Fan Fest 2017. I'll have 2 tables there this year, 2 tables. I'm gonna have a whole bunch of cool bags. I'm gonna have some Game of Thrones bags. I'm gonna have a blaster. I might even have somebody in costume. Well, I will have one costume person there. She'll be in a full steampunk getup that I made. That's for probably Saturday, Sunday. If everything goes right and my timelines work, I'm gonna have her in a custom Mandalorian rig. It may not be totally complete, but it'll be about 99% done. 90, 99, maybe, I don't know. But that's gonna be all. I'm gonna put some more stuff. I'm also planning to vlog the build-up for the show in November and the whole show. It's a 2-day show here in Phoenix in November. It's on the 11th and the 12th. It's a Saturday, Sunday at the Phoenix Convention Center. I'm going to show you a little bit of behind the scenes of what I do when I go to a show, what I have to do in prep and everything like that. Again, appreciate you watching this video. Like and subscribe. Leave comments down below. Always love the comments. And thanks again for being here. Have a good night.